Now, I want to share with you Hebrews chapter 10, verses 23, 24, and 25. And it says, "Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more, as ye see the day approaching." Now, up here in verse 23, the verb hold fast, my brothers and sisters, it denotes consistency in adhering to the professed faith. The ability of God's people to be faithful is based on God's faithfulness to uphold his promises. His faithfulness is beyond question. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 9 and in Hebrews chapter 3 verse 6. Then here in these verses 24 and 25, "And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching." Now, these two verses are logically connected. Think about it. This is a good question, my brothers and sisters. Wouldn't it be almost impossible to encourage one another unto love and to good works unless we are in the habit of assembling of ourselves together? And that is really, like I said, a good question, because if we don't assemble together, how can we encourage one another? It's almost like saying, if a person doesn't know the word and you don't share the word, how will they know? Unless you tell them, right? So here, that's the context of supporting each other in Acts chapter 2, verses 42 through 47. But I have a couple of questions for you. What do you think? What steps will you take to ensure you are still gathering with other believers during life's busy season? And then if you really want to start digging deeper, how will you ensure that those gatherings are opportunities for encouragement and accountability? That's something to think about, my brothers and sisters. But let me share a story with you. Faithful in assembling. Pete was an older man who only had one leg. He used crutches and a wheelchair, but was at church every Sunday. Harriet was a friend's grandmother who taught the junior girls class. And at times, she let us take turns teaching the class. Now, I hope she lived long enough to hear that many of us followed her example by teaching children at our churches. Bill taught the high school Sunday school class every week. He made us laugh, and we loved him. You may be thinking, but things were different back then. After all, don't we now have the option of attending church virtually through the live streaming of our services? Pete, Harriet, and Bill were just some of the people I knew growing up in our church. They were faithful in meeting with other Christians every week. Their love and encouragement spurred me and others on to lives of service for God. Who is someone whose service in the church encouraged you? How will you be an encouragement in your congregation? So, if you're not attending church or assembling with other like-minded believers, then who's encouraging you? And how will you be an encouragement to others? With that being said, my brothers and sisters, God bless you. Bye.